Look, it's the classic scenario. You know, we should have scored our goals. We should have taken our chances. That's part of football. You've got to finish. So you can create the chances, but you've got to put the ball in the back of the net. And we had many opportunities, especially in the first half, and even just after half time, where DVD missed a sitter, and then Beth missed another one, and I think Kim missed another one. It could have been even more, but the general play was good. The movement was good. The ability to resist. You know, sometimes a little bit of pressure is important too. So, you know, a bit of both.
The hot topic is it was quite noticeable that Vivian Miedema wasn't playing today.
Yeah.
Is that because of the fact that you mentioned there's 6 games in 21 days and we're rotating?
Yeah, look, I mean, no rotation. We play the best team that's available for the team that we're playing against, and it could be anyone. Viv got a little bit of a strain with the Dutch team, and we just felt that with a little bit of extra time she'll be 100% instead of maybe going in here at 90%. You know, with the risk, we just didn't want to take that risk, and that's why we've got this squad. We have a fluid top 4, and you'll see Viv even float out to the right, to the left, come short, go deep. It's we know the movements. We know what we're trying to achieve when we get into the attacking third. So it's not 1 for 1 or like for like. It's in that position. That's the position you take, and this is what we need. It's about fluidity. It's about the situation. We just felt today that with their threat with long ball, that it was better to have more a defensive midfielder. So our 2 fullbacks could be free to go forward, and it was just purely a tactical scenario. It's great. We can play Beth we can play Leah as a 6, and we can play her as a centre back also.
See, I guess it's a lot of games this season, so me and Viv might take quite a few turns each. But yeah, hopefully. I mean, it was my original position. I enjoy playing out wide. I enjoy playing through the middle.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Just one more for me.
Yeah, it's okay.
Really had to dig in at the end there.
Yeah.
Is that ideal for your first game of the season? And you've got to try to show that much kind of character in the very first game.
I guess you don't want to say it's ideal, but actually it shows a different side to an Arsenal team, a bit of grit and determination to actually stay concentrated, stay in a game, and we did that. And sometimes that's what you need to do in football matches when it becomes a little bit tougher, you become a bit more fatigued, and yeah, we managed to. Actually,
your manager said that's not something that you're necessarily used to.
No, it's not.
So you almost had to learn on the job almost.
Yeah, I guess so. I think we're pretty good as a team at controlling games, and we probably will be disappointed that we lost a bit of control in that second half, but yeah, everything's not going to be perfect throughout the season.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you.
It's frustrating because if we played how we did in the second half and the first half, we might have actually come away with a result. And you know what? There's a lot of new players in our team that have to learn quickly now and realise that you can't give a team, especially like Arsenal, 45 minutes to get an upper hand. And we made it difficult for ourselves to come back into it. But we said that the next goal to score was the more important one, and that it will set the tone, and it had to be us, not them. And I think we was unlucky not to come away with at least a point today.
Yeah, obviously hit the woodwork twice late on. You must have all really thought that was going to happen.
Yeah, I think there was a free kick where it hit the post, and then I was there in front of the goal, and it went everywhere else but towards me. And I think it's then you sort of think, you know what, today might not actually be our day. But we kept going, and again, then the indirect free kick at the end could go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? And we go straight at the goalie. She makes a fantastic save. But we learn from it, and luckily this is happening in the first game of the season, so we know that we can't play next game against Birmingham how we did in the first half, and we have to make changes this week on the training pitch.
And what is it? It's games against Arsenal. Like last year, both games absolutely crazy. What is it about playing against Arsenal that produces these incredible games for you?
I don't know. It's just that obviously we've got to respect them because they're champions, but at the end of the day, they're just 11 players in a shirt. It's irrelevant whether you're playing Arsenal, you're playing Birmingham, you're playing Everton. For us, it has to be the same mindset every single time we play. And you can't have that fear. Of course, they've got fantastic players. Their team's full of internationals, but we're worthy of a place in this league, and we're worthy to match them. And I think the second half performance showed that we're not here to make up numbers. We've said it all the time, and a lot of people underrate us and think we're going to be in a relegation battle or sitting towards the bottom end of the table. But just be surprised because we're not going to be there come the end of the year. I think this year is obviously we can push on, and we can push on and set higher targets than last year, because at the end of the day, like I said, we're not here just to compete, just to make up the numbers. We want to win things, and we've got every right to be able to do that.
Well, you came close last season.
Yeah, 100%.
No reason why you can't go any higher.
But you don't want to be remembered as a one-hit wonder team who made a cup final. Do you know what I mean? For 1 year, and then the rest of the year's floated around mid-table. For us, we want to compete. We've got winners in the change room. Everyone here, Beard is a winner. The whole club's are winners, and that's what we want to do.